Welcome to Machine-Solution.com. Today we're here to show you the Yale 959 friction paper folder. This is an excellent paper folding machine, and we're here to show you why. First of all, this machine can handle a wide variety of paper weights, from as light as 9-pound onion skin to the heaviest 110-pound bristle. It can handle different paper sizes, from as small as 2 inch by 3 1/4 inch up to 20 by 14 inch paper. It can also produce a wide variety of different paper folds, such as letter fold, a Z fold, double parallel, and of course the single fold. So right now we're going to show you how this machine operates. First of all, we'd like to point out that this machine does come with 3 different Allen keys, and these are used to make various adjustments within the assembly, such as the separator assembly, which is located here at the front of the machine, and then also the page separation fingers, which are located on either side here. This folding machine is very straightforward and easy to use. On the exit conveyor, there is a chart, which is printed for your convenience, and it shows the most popular types of fold, such as the letter, Z, double, and a half fold, and also the paper sizes that are used. So let's say that we're using 8.5 by 11, and we want to produce a letter fold. What we do is we would adjust the first full plate to section A, and then the second full plate to section S. To do that, you simply need to remove each full plate. So we'll remove full plate number 1, and you just adjust it. There's the letter A, which is behind here, and you adjust it on both sides. And you load it back in. So make sure it's nice and tight when it goes in the rail. And you take out the second full plate. In this case, we're going to adjust it to the S location. I'm going to gently load it back inside. Now we've adjusted the full plates. We're now looking at the back of the folding machine. This area here, this section, is the infeed table. When you have your paper, such as 8.5 by 11, what you would do is you can load it here in the top. The machine is off, of course. And then there are these 2 adjustments that you need to make to loosen each side guide. Printed on this is the ruler, so you can make the measurement, or you can just simply load the paper and then adjust accordingly. And you want to bring each side guide all the way in, but you don't want to buckle the paper. You just want to make sure that there's enough room for the paper to easily go through the machine. Now located down here, this is an actual gear that's located inside this box. What that does is that helps to move this assembly, this wheel assembly. And that basically helps to feed the bottom sheet of the paper through the machine much easily. And when you load this infeed table, you want to make sure that you gently lower it down, and it's a good idea to manually rotate the side knob adjustment. That way the gears can align perfectly. This is the manual knob adjustment. So in the event of a paper jam, or if you're aligning either the infeed table or the full plates, you can move this either forward or backward to help align or clear any paper jams that may occur. Simply load the paper into the infeed area. I've already jogged it. And you just align it inside, and then you just simply turn on the machine. Now this has a variable speed adjustment, so you can increase or decrease the speed of the machine. Once it's done, simply shut it off. And the accumulated stack is at the end of the machine. Now as you can see, it's a nice, perfect fold. And if you want to customize and make it even closer, you can always adjust the fold plates as well to get that perfect fold. Another nice feature about this 959 folding machine is that it includes 1 perforating wheel and 2 scoring wheels. So if you have a unique application, let's say a 3-page brochure with a tear-out coupon, and you'd like to make that nice perforation across one side of the paper, you can actually do that with this machine. And we're going to show you how. So in order to engage the scoring or the perforating wheel, you're simply going to need to, first of all, make sure the machine is on, and you remove the first full plate from the side, and then you're going to remove the conveyor assembly, and it's spring-loaded, so that you have full access to the scoring and the perforating wheel. Now here is the scoring wheel on either side, and then the perforating wheel. To engage the score or the perforating roller, you first have to rotate the hand wheel. That way you can expose the screws. So you just simply use the Allen key that's provided, and you loosen the set screw, and you move the perforating wheel according to where you want the perf to occur on the sheet of paper. Once you have that in place, you just simply tighten it down, and then you're going to move the lower roller right up against it. So you just move that up against it, and then you tighten it down. Once you tighten it down, you have now engaged, in this instance, the perforating wheel. Whenever you want to go back to folding, you can just simply loosen this, move this out of the way, tighten it back up, and the machine is now set for folding. So let's say that we're ready to go back to just folding only. Well, we first have to put everything back together. So we need to put the conveyor, the exit conveyor, back into the right slot. So we're going to load that back in. And the best place to put this conveyor, this wheel, is you want this axle to be just about centered over where the final, or where the end of the folded piece of paper is. So for instance, we just take our folded piece of paper and we could place it so that it's just at the edge of where this exit conveyor begins, and then we just basically slide the wheels so that they're just over where the folded crease occurs, which is where the paper starts. Once you've inserted the conveyor, you can now load in the first full plate. Well, this concludes our video demonstration on the Yale 959 friction paper folder. If you have any questions about this folding machine or any of our other fine line of paper folding equipment, be sure to give us a call, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Thanks for watching this video demonstration on the Yale 959 friction paper folder.